What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Slee Sensei. Please say the Sensei or you ain't saying it right. Welcome back to the Slime Dojo. Thank you to all my drip set supporters for tuning in. Today we're gonna do something a little different. We're actually gonna do sort of a countdown here. Shout out to my dad for the idea. Basically, if you don't know, yesterday was a draft lottery. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look over some of these top draft picks. Do at least the top 5 and kind of watch their highlights, give my opinion of how they play, where I think they're going to get drafted, where I think they'll fit. So we're going to start with the #1 projected pick from Georgia. His name is Anthony Edwards. I did not watch any college ball this year, so all of this will be new to me, except for like LaMelo Ball, of course, because we all watched him in high school and highlights from overseas in Australia and even Lithuania sometimes. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this. But while I'm getting this set up, what I want y'all to do, if you already haven't, is click that button down below, subscribe to the channel. Don't make this your last time here. We're on the road to take over YouTube and show them a different vibe, so I need y'all help to do that. It's a partnership. Y'all subscribe, y'all like, y'all comment. I edit, I put out videos, I come up with new content. So without further ado, we're gonna hop into these highlights and see what this young man Anthony Edwards is working with.
Yes, I do, but you're not going to complain about his size.
Shooting guard. He's a shooting guard, by the way.
Over, no rotation whatsoever.
UCLA and Chaminade, and then tonight on ESPN, Dayton, Virginia Tech as Edwards hits
Jab step to the shot. How tall is he?
Bottom part of the bracket there, the 2-3 bracket.
We're gonna check that afterwards. Cash.
Here's a good defense.
The jump shot looks here, man.
Oh, great terrific pass. So they are down 28, and they've got it to 17 with a ton of time to play. Point shooter on 40%, knocks that one down. Here's Edwards trying to answer. He's heating up. He's got 16 now.
Heating up. Poster.
Now he's going to take a deep three. He's going to pull up and take a three. Edwards in transition. Gets off a three. Fires it.
Get the ball to your best player. Get out of his way.
Oh my God.
The previous possession is 1 dribble.
7. They've been as close as 2. Edwards step back three. Buries another one. He's cut 32.
Good God Almighty.
Beautiful.
Edwards 37.
Okay, double team him. Come and double team him right here.
Edwards with 4. Edwards with 2. Lets it fly.
Look where he's pulling from.
2/10 of a second left. Anthony Edwards continues.
I'ma just say it. I'ma just say it now. He's a shooting guard. The Timberwolves got the first pick. I hope they pick this boy. This young man. This man, I don't care if I've only seen him in 28 seconds, y'all. Do you see the confidence that this brother is pulling with? Do you see it? It is Steph Curry, Dame Lillard type confidence. He don't think he gonna miss. He knows the ball is in his hands to make the shot, and he is shooting that. Man, let's just keep going.
To show why he's got.
Oh my God.
Woo! Look at that.
Double team him when he's in the back court. Make somebody else.
Hands after the shot went up, went back here. If you've never shot and put your hands back here, you don't know the feeling. That's a feeling of pure confidence in your shot. And he look kind of big. The boy got some bulk on him, I feel like.
And high. Break high.
I like his energy.
That was Anthony Edwards through above the rim. We count 3 dunks. It feels like.
Let's go. Look.
When the shot goes up, then the fight begins.
Kentucky.
Oh, that's strength. It was an offensive foul. He just got away with it.
What do you say, little boy?
He has a chance here in the open.
That's a little boy. He liked the windmill.
fan behind the basket.
They're trying to go to Wiley early and explore that advantage.
Edwards downhill. Circus move. Army, they led it by 9. Got by 9. Here's Edwards. Deep three. He didn't forget.
That mug is hitting the bottom. You hear it?
His range, wow. Again, Alan Flanagan with size.
14 a year ago. Daddy tried to wrap it. Throw it away. Push out front to
Yes, sir.
First minute for Georgia in their last 6.
Oh, really?
Edwards.
Yeah.
Special.
Foul went to the monitor to see.
Yeah, this boy ain't no joke. What? I like his energy.
Alright, so question. What is in the hell? Extended the coach's box up the sideline, made it a whole lot easier for Coach Fox and Coach Edwards. Yes, a little handoff. Nobody wanted any part of that.
Well, he can score in a variety of ways. Impacts the game in a lot of ways. Second steal for the Ant-Man in the flush. He's got 7.
Adriel Bailey out there. They're going to let him take that
Uh-oh.
shot, try to protect his
Step
Ooh.
from the Ant-Man.
The Ant-Man.
4 minutes straight now.
You can get a better nickname than that, hopefully. We'll work on it when you get to Minnesota, brother. We'll work on it when you get to Minnesota. It's so crazy with the bubble, you won't even touch down here like that. Yeah. Come on.
Percentage outside the arc or on the right
The
side.
boy is nice.
Top of the floor.
Edwards with 7, looking for 10.
Yeah.
Got it. Edwards. Elephant.
Hitting bottom.
He didn't see
Oh.
Anthony Edwards.
Gotcha.
No, that's a huge mistake.
The boy is nice. What he finna do now?
Edwards all the way to the rim. Oh! Give Georgia a lot of credit.
Show more explosion than I thought he had on that dunk.
It looked like they were
Ah,
going to lose this.
Take that content. Contact.
He's
Excuse me.
not had a great shooting night. That's one way to correct it.
What?
That's one way to correct it. This will bring all the stars out.
Dunk his ass, boy.
The Anthony Edwards Show.
I've never heard a coach.
Man, I missed the show.
Turkey in the huddle, but hey, we'll go with. Whoa! Oh,
Let's go. It was a foul, but let's go.
Edwards in the rejection. He signed a $50 million contract, a $75 million. I
don't see the foul, but
There's
damn.
a lot of green in Anthony Edwards' future.
Woo. So I'm gonna say it off rip. I didn't even watch the other ones. Minnesota, draft this man. Draft this man. You got D'Lo. You got D'Angelo Russell. I just said the same person twice. That's how enamored I am with how raw business this young man is. Got Cat. Man, yo. Let's see how tall he is, y'all. Let's see how tall he is. 6'3", 225. He don't look like he's 6'3". That boy looked like he was 6'7" the way he was going through there. But I guess it was just angles. Powerful guard with elite length and explosiveness. Tough to contain, especially in transition. Strong first step, bouncy off 1 or 2 feet. Embraces contact in the paint. 3-level scorer who can function off the ball. Capable shooter with his feet set, but most intriguing with the ball in his hand. Made 42 pull-up jumpers in 32 games. Regularly elevating over the top of defenders with ease. Can splash a pull-up 3 if the defender goes under. Rise up in mid-range spots. or use his strength and explosiveness to get all the way to the rim in a straight line. Shows potential as a facilitator, particularly in the open court. His strength, length, and quickness to be a lockdown defender who can check 3 positions at the NBA level. Doesn't always buy in on that end, but has shown glimpses. Can sit down and slide. Okay. Has the tools to make plays off the ball. Improvement areas, still learning how to play on both ends. Decision making is a work in progress. Tends to settle for contested jumpers rather than using his physicality to get all the way to the rim. Still learning how to play with elite players. Reputation for inconsistency in his production. Streaky perimeter shooter. Shot 29.1% from 3 on 237 attempts at Georgia. Undisciplined defender who isn't always engaged. Motor and intensity on that end fluctuates. Completely upright in his stance sometimes. Star scoring guard, or his projected role is a star scoring guard. Okay, so that synopsis of his pre-draft analyst, gives a little bit different view than what we seen in those highlights. In those highlights, the boy looked like he was all ready, but I still believe he is. I mean, Minnesota, again, has pieces in those other spots that are filled. You know, with Karl Anthony Towns, and then for point guard with D'Lo. I think adding him with those two, I feel like he'd be nice. But I may be judging too early. I just have never seen highlights of the young man, and he was balling. So we're going to hop on to number 2, who we all should know, which is LaMelo Ball. But first, I'm going to check to see how much battery I have left in the camera. So it was going to be a brief intermission here. Alright, you guys. So we're moving on to the projected number 2 pick. A little different than Anthony Edwards in the fact that I think we've all heard of this young man, this LaMelo Ball. Shout out to him for making it to the projected number 2 pick, first of all, because a lot of people doubted it with the whole Big Baller brand and how that was presented. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people punish LaMelo as far as their opinions of him because of his dad. And shout out to LeVar Ball. I respect what that man does and what he did for his kids. But a lot of times he came off abrasive and disrespectful, which in turns got translated to his kids. So LaMelo, I mean, he 2K15. I seen this post on World Star yesterday. LaMelo took the 2K15 route overseas from high school to the NBA. So shout out to LaMelo Ball. We're going to watch his highlights now, kind of react. I'll say where I want him to go, where I'm projecting him to go, and then we'll move on to the next player here. Nasty. He is 6'7" now, but I don't see him going to the Warriors, who have the number 2 pick. What a pass. Yeah.
Set it up again. Takes it out. Looks at the basket.
Lows in the fleet.
Takes on Dean. Gets
Took him to the bucket.
And it goes. We might have a little time here.
I think LaMelo is really going to get dangerous. I believe I said this in one of my other videos. Year 2, when he gets that NBA weight room behind him and really gets to working out. I mean, he already works out a lot with his dad, so that's where you see he's bodying grown men here in Australia. But I think his year 2 as an NBA player is going to be nasty. You heard it here first, which will be a whole 2 years ahead of time or something like that.
Okay, over to you, Lamella. You've been finding the right guys at the right time.
Nice shovel pass.
6 of 6 shooting this quarter. Whatever they had at halftime, Corey, that's down to a one possession game, 68-71.
Look at that.
I think defensively it's not what the doctor ordered for the Hawks.
That's what we have seen. The ball behind the back and the last one puts it down.
Rat behind his back twice.
Chicken rat.
Reach you. Good pass. Way to finish, big fella. You better believe he had a mental note.
Chicken rat should have passed.
Well, you got to sit down and slide them puppies.
Down it goes.
Full court pass.
Josh Boone puts on Saturday night, Jack McVay. Adelaide had the answers. Is this the time?
Don't give me the space.
Yes.
Here's Scotty Hobson. Here's ball for 3.
Don't give me the space.
Just 4 from the season.
Only 24 minutes in the first 2 games.
I don't understand why he only played 4 minutes on Sunday.
Don't give me the space.
Another ball and another 3. He's got the crowd right on that one. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. My goodness.
Nice pocket pass.
3 in the needle to AJ Ogle. What are you looking at the moment? Brooks.
Drive by the upstairs.
Look at that.
He's not boxed out.
Oh wow.
The middle wall. High above the rim. All the service. Soaring like the hawk that he is.
Trailing an easy half back is a long shot. If you're going to close out on you, a lot earlier than the chance.
Conrad been doing it well. Found the 3-point shot. Wildcats with the momentum. Illawarra still with the lead. The hand up.
Nice bounce pass.
It's a much needed basket.
He's brings experience.
Danger time right now for the Hawks.
LaMelo from way outside.
Don't give me the space.
It's going to be so fun. We know how good they can be when they start hitting those threes. So if they get to keep it quiet, LaMelo takes off from here.
A long way out, LaMelo. Here's Saturday. LaMelo, that's something cooking. Back to the outside for Conrad. And oh, he was flying. It goes down just.
Look at the full-end pass and a good look from Blanchfield in return. Great finish from Anderson for back-to-back buckets. No good. LaMelo again crushing the rebounds. Blanchfield with an early look. That's what the Hawks will want.
When he's playing off on balls, he's got more space. His decision-making and length. Look at that.
He's drawn the foul. Ball thought about jacking it up.
Yeah.
It does with great success. First time, Hammer, in NBL 20 that LaMelo has hit 3 3-pointers in a game. And he's done it in a half here. A long time ago now. Ball looking to drive and then feed to Ogilvy for the jam.
That's what we're talking
about that he does at an elite level. That was off the front of the rim. Good strong rebound by Boone. No, the other end is
And one.
and down it goes. I've got 4 of the 5 leading scorers in the game. Ball with the steal.
Way to play the pass lane.
LaMelo lays it
Nelly.
on the left. This is momentum that Cairns had. Starting to be 12.
What a
Ball
pass.
to Boone. Alley-oop. 16 points. LaMelo ball 21.
Yeah.
That's 3 more. Goodness.
They're trying to do it again. Here, making a real focus of him in his opening couple of possessions. And that's going to count. And snatched away from Bogue. Oh, LaMelo gives with an extra flourish. And then just dumps it in the corner. Gets it all the time in the world here.
just getting out of his control, but it's deceptive. He gets it back and puts it down.
It's structure, but it's also an instinct that some players have. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Great for Angus Glover, 3 ACLs in as many years. It's great to see him back out there and getting some minutes from that Flint. Ball, driving, scoring. Ball guarded by Chris Lee.
I wonder how much.
What's he got for us? 3 legs. From there again. You have got to be kidding me. Everything
I wonder how much stronger he's gotten this offseason too.
hesitation, step, wraps it up. Every trick in the book we're seeing tonight.
We are sick, beautiful hesitation. Excuse me. Up and under. I'm going that side. Not the left side.
World-class move by Machado to create some space. This one's
The young fella with another heavy. Finishing to the best.
10 seconds to work with.
And 3.
They need a 3-ball.
You move out the way. This man is doing it in one of the best leagues in the world, outside the NBA.
Ball driving.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Let's go, LaMelo.
Plenty of time on the shot clock.
Oh my God, I'm gonna give him
It
it.
all opens up for Ball.
It's just too easy.
A chance to ice the game. Sunday Test steps up. Game over.
He makes his team better, man. Oh yeah. Absorb the contact.
And today Anderson is a mismatch, and he fires it to Ball. He picks it up. Look away. Boom, left hand, good. And Ball in transition. Counted that 3. And Ball's now 1 for 7. 8 now. The officials have took it out of the way. Ball drops the 3 finally. Another Ball is down 1 to 6. Hands it at the lane. Trying to find Ashley on the trail. Here comes Ball.
Next second, behind the back. The injured girl, Thomas Abercrombie. I let you know about it, but you're already running back.
Quickies most relevant series, Freeway Shine.
And look at this. Domination.
Seen that trend in the other day.
Oh my goodness.
So, like I said previously, we all seen LaMelo highlights. I haven't, up until just now, watched in-depth highlights of him in Australia, but you can definitely see he got a lot better. And you can see he was also not trying to be completely, this is my show, take over mode. He was playing within the team, within the system, and helping get wins any way he could. So I definitely, again, say shout out to LaMelo. Proud of what he did, because nobody really thought he was going to make it to the league. I think he dropped 90 when he dropped 90 in high school. A lot of people was hating, saying he's a ball hog and all these things. But again, LaMelo makes his team better. He's 6'7" nowadays, 190, so he needs to put on a little bit more weight probably. He has elite size for point guard at 6'7", controls the game from his unique vantage point with his impressive creativity, flair, poise, and instincts, operating off the live dribble. Gifted ball handler who plays at different speeds and can make every pass with either hand, especially operating out of the pick and roll. Throws 90-foot outlets, makes magical touch passes, has a chance to be an adequate defender due to his combination of terrific size, quick feet, instincts, particularly when he's playing with energy. Already has some impressive moments rotating for steals and contesting shots around the basket. Excellent rebounder for a guard. Won't turn 19 until well after the draft. Will be one of the youngest players picked in the first round and might still be growing. His improvement areas has struggled to score efficiently throughout his career. Shot just 46% from 2-point range and 25 from three-point shots. Jumpers with unorthodox mechanics. Talked about that in the previous video. He kind of has like a push shot, but I mean, you can get a shooting coach and get that together, including a two-handed release while kicking out his legs. The touch he shows on floaters in career, 82% free throw percentage leaves room for optimism, but his inability to buy a basket at times this season in the half court was discouraging. Lacks a degree of high-end explosiveness. Ooh, why'd that go down? What was my battery? Okay. Creating offense from a standstill and beating opponents off the dribble. Doesn't have the strength to finish. What he does create around the basket relies on a lot of floaters and other difficult attempts inside the arc. Indifferent defender for much of his career. Severely lacks okay, I guess I skipped around. Indifferent defender for much of his career. Still reverts back to his frequently, especially off the ball. Struggles to get over screens due to his lack of strength. Has been maligned at times for his work ethic and level of focus. Franchise point guard is his projected role. Again, I believe that he'll definitely and probably already has improved in a lot of those places. But I don't see him going number 2 to the Warriors just because they have their point guard with Steph. If he does hang around Steph and them, beware though, because then you got a kid like that who shows no fear. Really going in. Really learning how to shoot from some of the best shooters, if not the best shooters in NBA history. So, if that does happen, he's going to become great. He's going to become great even without that, no matter what. But going to Golden State will make him an incredible shooter, in my opinion. Again, though, I don't see him going to Golden State just because of the positions they already have filled. Top draft picks countdown. We're actually going to hop into number 3 now. James Wiseman. I heard of him. Haven't seen any highlights of him yet. So we're going to see what he has going for him. I'm just actually trying to pick the best video to express that, which I just did, I believe.
Oh no.
So
did your game just get interrupted by an update? It's switching time.
I actually heard the Warriors talking about him, or like read the Warriors, you know what I mean.
Interruption. Switch to Chromebook.
I read a report where the Warriors were talking about him as a potential draft pick when they first started losing and
basketball season. Your officials
ended up missing, so many people on the team.
And Keith Patterson. Quickly.
So we're gonna see if he would be a good fit.
College basketball season. Your officials for tonight.
He's a 7'1" center.
Bart Lennox, Selton Steed, and Keith Patterson.
Good post. Good post up.
For the first bucket of the season.
Mouse in the house.
Tigers break it easily. Boogie Ellis for the career.
Okay.
James Wiseman.
Let's go. Put back.
Wiseman with the emphatic finish. To be a leader even if he's not on the floor that much. You mentioned Mike Norvell.
Okay. Back for the rebound.
The football program and the city of Memphis in general. Actually, he's going to join us during the first half of action. James Wiseman rolls on by Alex Lomax.
So first impression, he seems like he's pretty athletic. Kind of a slender build with some strength. I depending on how fast he runs the floor, I think he would be a perfect fit for the Warriors. So far, this is just my initial reaction.
You just get a real quick glimpse into the problems that James Wiseman creates for you. Yeah, very impressed with South Carolina State so far in this game. Lomax for Wiseman.
Get it back.
He got it back. He nets the bucket and draws a foul. He's just too big right now for South Carolina State. James Wiseman making his presence felt in his first collegiate game. He has 8 points and will go to the free throw line to try and make it not.
The city showed up at such an incredible level there Saturday night, then Saturday morning. 7 hours of national broadcast.
See if that was his first game hype. Ooh. So what did I just say, y'all? I want to see how he runs the floor. Before that, I was gonna say, let's see if this is just first game hype or does he shoot well from the free throw line. But he ran the hell out of this floor. Look at that.
7 hours of national.
Let's see how fast. 11.30 or 11:39.
Such an incredible level there Saturday night, then Saturday morning.
Started the break started at about 11:36.
7 hours of national broadcast, and it was all Tigers.
He was dunking at 11:32.
Penny Hardaway's going to try to do. Coach, you always talk about different phases of your game. I thought your special teams were absolutely outstanding Saturday night.
Yeah, that special teams is quite big. Right now we're ranked first in the country in special teams.
I like the way he
I
rebounds.
think it's important for the entire city that you guys have a bye week.
We're playing some physical games. Our guys, we've got some guys with bumps and bruises. Time to get them healthy, and we're going into this last quarter of the season. But it was different.
Really understanding how to play defense at the collegiate level is what he's really the challenge that Coach
And Memphis' new floor is fire.
Preseason. They're so used to being so good athletically, they don't have
Again, I like the way he rebounds.
college level.
Running the hell out that floor.
He goes down hard as he tried to finish over Buttenberg. Looks like he's okay.
Fearlessness.
But I'm sure that a lot of people were up and worried about that one. Watch how hard he comes down, John. Ouch. Yeah, that's where you got to be careful about wrists.
Yeah, got to be more careful there. Could have broke a wrist.
And back to the free throw line, working on a 13. This talent, obviously #1 recruitment in the nation last year, but very, very good out your debut.
Good shot.
Jeffrey, so Wiseman with the finish.
Athleticism, like I said, the way he just rolls right there.
Always like to see a quick basket and nice execution out of a timeout.
Very long.
10-point Tigers lead.
Not just height-wise, but we're talking about his arms. Oh, yeah.
Just nobody who can cover this guy, and especially when you have a freshman Simmons. Job coming out shooting the ball. They find themselves down by 14 points, Greg, and they play well. Pretty good take there, but ball working against the freshman Edwards. Now gives it up. Jeffries for Wiseman. He's backed out by Neal. Almost a double-double in the first half. 5 for 5 from the free throw line. It's a 1-and-1. He makes the first. Really how inconsistent they are, even though they're talented. The first 12 minutes, certainly not Picasso. But the last 4 or 5 minutes really shows you potential what they have with all of this enormous talent.
I didn't like that camera angle, but okay.
4 against the Bulldogs, 3 against the Tigers. Etienne.
Good contest.
Tigers had 2 defenders contesting. Wiseman leads the break.
Wiseman whips the finish on a great pass from Precious Achilla.
He was out contesting the shot by Ayan, and then he released. Tigers got an extra 7'1", leading the break. Walk right.
He slowed down, then he accelerated.
Oh, nice pass from Bidenberg.
Thomas the block. Wiseman the block. And then Lomax is smacked around and fouled.
Convenient, not going to feel like it. Everybody's good at this level. You got to bring that defensive effort.
Thomas, his skill goes behind the back to Wiseman. Wiseman trying to finish. He goes and switched hands.
It says 4 freshman highlights, but it's only been 1 game. We're still in the same game. Did he get injured?
1 of 2 from the free throw line. Well, again, the problem, you're just running into waves of difficulties if you're South Carolina State against this Memphis team.
Smooth.
There's so many different things that they can.
13 shooting, 6 of 7 from the free throw line to go along with 11 rebounds. And now he plays point guard. That's an assist.
Good pass. Okay.
Wiseman to Boogie Ellis.
Wiseman, a post touch.
Okay. Show a little more of your game, brother. Give me that shit. 5 minutes and 23 seconds into this video, and I stand by my statement. I believe he should go to Golden State. Reason being, you put somebody this long and with natural talent around somebody like Draymond Green, get that defensive IQ out the and this, oh man, y'all better watch out for my Warriors this year. Warriors, if you happen to somehow somebody just tune in, please draft James Wiseman.
And it's unfortunate to see kids continually paying the price. We talked about as we see, well, he is playing. All of a sudden,
The only person I ain't really got a place for this time yet is Melo.
Harris chasing it down.
Wiseman. Oh, 2 more.
Okay.
Do so without making mistakes. Wiseman with the rejection.
he's a half-court man.
What a look. From
You say he had 8 blocks?
Sneaky underrated. Sneaky better than people are giving him credit for. Boy, look at the work on the
Good finish, Wiseman.
And finally, Wiseman stuffs it home. Jonas almost lost his footing there. Wiseman from the free-throw line. Ball driving on a Coro after a switch. Won't go down, but the follow will. And guess who? It's Wiseman again. And Oklahoma, the second game.
They had to put the box up so quickly.
Invitational here in
Still watching highlights.
State Farm.
Frank's Red Hot. I put.
A lot of mock drafts have him going to the Warriors. I agree. Let's read what we got. We got incredible frame, standing over 7 feet in shoes, about 250, and a 7'5" wingspan and gigantic standing reach. Exceptional athlete for his size. What did I say? With his ability to get up and down the floor and cover ground and elevate around the rim quickly with explosiveness and power. Has a good skill set, agile in the post, and as a pick and roll finisher with impressive body. Capable of handling and creating for himself, shows some creativity with his footwork, has a soft touch around the rim, and even extending out to 3. Didn't see any of that, but that's what's up. Impact player as a rim protector when locked in and operating at maximum intensity. Thanks to his reach, timing, and quickness, also capable of switching on the perimeter with excellent mobility. His improvement areas: feel for the game is a work in progress in both ends. Average passer who shows questionable instincts and awareness defensively, especially guarding pick and rolls. Can be foul prone. Doesn't always know his best role offensively. Has been intent on improving his skill on the perimeter rather than using his frame to his advantage inside the paint. Elongated release, side spin, and questionable percentages. from the free throw line, raised doubts about his shooting ability, has left scouts wanting more at times of his offensive efficiency, rebounding and defensive impact, has stretches in which he looks like he's in cruise control. Projected role is a franchise center. So a lot of those problems I just read, I feel like putting him next to someone like Draymond Green will help him improve in those areas. So I'm going to stick with my pick of him going to the Warriors. We're going to now move on to number 4. I definitely have never heard of this guy. 6'9", small forward, Denny Ajadi. I'm not gonna stress myself out trying to figure that one. So he's one of these young men that have been playing pro overseas for years, which I believe is a plus.
Seasons, you're official.
I thought I exited out when I went to his scouting report, but apparently I didn't.